Well, hello to you guys, this is here as always. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the beautiful Moscow. I have a documents with me today because I started this day with visiting a doctor, had an appointment with a woman's doctor. Since I moved to Moscow, I visit only this doctor and she's very cool, you know. It's not only a doctor's appointment, but it's a psychotherapy appointment because with her you can talk about everything, can discuss your hardships in life and like relationship and just to get an advice. So it's very cool. They had an office in a different area of Moscow. Now they moved to this beautiful place. So we are right now in a very downtown of Moscow, like a old historical part of it. So let's go around and let's enjoy this warm autumn afternoon. We have real Shibuya dog here in Moscow. It's not that famous as in Tokyo Shibuya, but still very cute. Let's check out this restaurant because it's actually a lunchtime, so let's grab something to eat. It is still a very warm first day of October, but these cute terraces will close soon. What a shame. Wow guys, that looks pretty impressive, like we are in Japan. Let's choose something delicious. This is proper Japanese ramen with beef. And look how beautiful they serve it. It's very interesting. First time I saw they serve ramen with pink lotus root and they have a lot of salads in it. This place was cool. It was definitely better than those Western-style Japanese restaurants where they serve only sushi and rolls and stuff. This is beautiful Pyatnitskaya Street, the place where you can find all sorts of different restaurants and bars in Moscow. They have a lot of summer terraces. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful over here. Today we need to do some bureaucracy together. I'm going to go to the Russian custom because I need to ask them about international parcels and how I can send them. So we're going to travel there by this amazing tram because it's just there in downtown of Moscow and it's easier to go there by tram. So let's try it out. What a beautiful ride! I highly recommend getting a tram if you're traveling in the downtown of Moscow because it's just so much more interesting than going underground in a metro. It feels like a day tour around Moscow. Look at it guys! I like this building so much because it's just so unique. Here on the walls they have images of different beasts and animals like from the fairy tale. This is Central Tram number 3. If you want to get a Moscow tour, you can hop on it. This is, by the way, the Чистые пруды area, the clean ponds. Beautiful autumny vibes here in central Moscow. Last time I've been here in August. Different vibes. I wonder why we still have a lot of green trees. It should be already very yellow, but it's not yet. I don't know why, but I remember 1 year ago when I just moved to Moscow. Yeah, we're celebrating anniversary of 1 year living in Moscow. I remember last year, September, it was really bright yellow everywhere. Hello ducklings, are you waiting for the winter? No, they want to swim in the lake, they don't want winter. Just now I came to the Russian customs office because maybe you've heard from my previous videos that I'm working on my merch. I'm doing my t-shirts and I wanted to get information about logistics, about how I can send my real products, my real clothes to abroad. Of course, I know how to send a parcel abroad from me, but it will work only if I want to send 1, 2, 3 pieces. But how to do this process if I want to do it as entrepreneur, as individual entrepreneur? What if I want to send 20, 30 pieces? I don't know this process exactly, and I wanted to ask the laws and the documents that I need to do in order to do that. So I decided to go to the custom office and ask them directly, but it happened that I came to the wrong place because they have different offices around Moscow and I came to the wrong one. I just came to the different custom office and yes, I had a consultation with them. Now I have more documents with me to learn and I have my passport because you cannot enter the custom office without your document. So I spoke to the guy and he explained me a lot of information about how this works. Quite fascinating, I will tell you, like you have to deal with declarations and stuff, but I think it's doable. We need to try it, you know, because this is a real business and I understand that they deal with big businesses like export and import, and I was like, I'm just doing my merch, so how do I do it? I need to learn how to do it. I really like those hidden streets in the downtown of Moscow where you can see hidden small churches, old architecture, or epic looking castles like this. This Stalin skyscraper is so big that they have this entire park behind it. Look how pretty. And local doggies walk here. Pretty cool. Look at this entrance gate. It is the most posh house to live in Moscow. Some famous people lived here before. They have a few signs, few memorials of famous Russians who lived here before. My favorite view from this point is behind the Moscow city. The winter darkness is coming pretty fast in Moscow because it's only 6:30 p.m. and it's dark like this. So I've been slumped in Moscow rush hour and a metro, and now I'm heading home. But before I will go home, I need to go to the grocery supermarket, and let's go to the Vkusville and buy some grocery. My tiny shopping from this Vkusville supermarket is like a Russian healthy supermarket. So let's look. I've got a cheese with perfect holes. Beautiful. Then another cheese that's called Голландский. It's a Dutch cheese, but it's made in Russia. It's just called Dutch. Then beautiful Vkusville eggs, Russian cottage cheese, tvorog, because I like to cook syrniki pretty often. This is mix of salad, looks very nice. This is green peas, Vkusville white beans in tomato sauce. So this kind of grocery I buy almost on daily basis because With this I cook salads almost daily, and this is for breakfast. And also I like to cook sirniki very often. Let's make communist tea on our Soviet kitchen with anti-stress herbal tea. Welcome to my fridge. Still going crazy, guys. I grew another iceberg. What's in my fridge? Samokat, vkusvil, parmalat, vkusvil, bacon. You know, like I like to cook American and British kind of breakfast. What is this? Samokat sauce, bananas, eggs, salads, and bunch of different cans. It is not summer anymore. It feels so much colder inside the apartment, and I started to wear my ethnic shoes that I bought from Komi Babushka in Vorkuta. And I highly recommend it, guys, because it's natural fur. It feels like you're wearing a rabbit. It's so nice and comfy. So you guys, let's cook the communist borscht. These are my beautiful ingredients. I already chopped beetroot. Then I will need 1 carrot, 1 onion, 2 potatoes, and maybe half of this amazing cabbage from Pyatnitskaya. You may wonder, like, how do I cook in such a small kitchen? Yes, sometimes it's not very convenient, but you know, it's a reality of living in Soviet apartment. They used to build such a small kitchen. Look, that's it. It's just a few square meters. I do not cook borscht very often for myself, because if I will cook such a big pot of borscht only for myself, I will eat it for an entire week. And I do live alone, and it's just too much food for me. I think borscht is good for the family, because it's just impossible to cook one small pot of borscht, because it's just too much work to cook just a small portion. So usually in Russian tradition we cook very big pot, so it will last for at least 2 or 3 days to eat for the whole family. Usually you have to start to cook borscht with meat, but today I will use this говядина, тушенка. It's canned meat, so I will start with vegetables. So first we're going to put potatoes and my fine chopped cabbage. This part is well fried and this part is well boiled, so now we need to mix it together. I'm cooking very communist borscht, so don't forget to add the communist red ingredient. The tomato paste is going to be very red and very communist, because the borscht should be red as possible. Also, we can add this capitalist dry greens. It says greenery for soup. I don't want to damage my $50 nails, you know. I cannot open this can. Also, I will add this capitalist white beans to my borscht because I know you guys, you like to eat it for breakfast in your English or American breakfast, but this will go to my borscht today. That is good. My borscht was super nice. I've had my dinner and right now I'm getting ready and we're going to go to the gym to the Moscow city. How little robots are doing. They're doing great, and I'm glad that you like my video about robots. Currently we have more than 40,000 views on that video, so thank you guys. This is rush hour in Moscow city. Look how many people just work here and they have to go back home all around Moscow. Welcome to the gym. This is me in a sport costume. So today we're going to go to the group training, and today's group training is called Booty Blaster, the program for the bottom part of the body, and there we're going to make about 1,000 squats to make our bottom beautiful. So join me there. I almost never go to that part of the gym because like they're going mad over there. The guys lifting crazy weights and going crazy there. Look at that, guys. A cycling team is going crazy. Their heart monitors in a red zone, almost everybody. Wow. That's hard, that's hard. I can feel how hard it is. Well, thank you to you guys for watching this daily vlog from Russia. I'm just back home now and staying here in my kitchen drinking my evening tea. If you want to learn more about Lisa the Russian, I invite you to watch previous videos on my channel, and I also recommend you to watch my previous video, the story of my immigration. I think it's a very interesting video because I share a lot about my past life and about who I am basically. So if you really like what I'm doing here on my channel, you can consider to become a sponsor of Patreon or sending a little tiny donation with YouTube super thank you. But if you don't want to do that, just watching until the end and giving this video a big like is just enough. So thank you guys for staying with me until the very end of this video, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye bye.